It's Sunday, and I bet y'all ain't getting no word in, but that's cool. That's what I'm here for. I'm finna go and give y'all a little quick word. I ain't gonna take too much of y'all time, but we gotta get some in. Some is better than none. So stop scrolling and get this word in real quick, and then go on about your day. I really hope this word get in y'all spirit. You feel me? So stay right here and let's get this word in. This word goes out to all my leaders, man. Whether it be leader of a team, leader of a household, leader of a business, just leaders in general. This one goes out. This one goes out to you, man. You feel what I'm saying? Because leadership can be burdensome. Leadership can feel like, hey, man, this too much. I can't handle it. So if you're a leader, you definitely got to tap into this word right here. Let's get into it. So open up your Bible to Numbers chapter 11. The people complain. See, we still on this Bible journey now. We still in the Old Testament. I ain't really hit y'all with nothing from Leviticus because Leviticus was kind of boring. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 100. Leviticus was kind of boring. They weren't talking about nothing but building and stuff. So I really couldn't even apply that to the real world, to real life. So I just said, okay, I'm gonna just keep reading it. But now we in Numbers. We in Numbers now. Numbers chapter 11. I finally found the word that God was speaking to me, and I gotta give it to you. Once a word is on your heart, you gotta give it. Once a word is on your heart, and you really got faith in the Lord, you really got faith in Jesus, and you really believe in this Bible, in this Bible, you can't, you know, you can't keep it in. You gotta spread it. You gotta spread it. And that's what I'm doing right now. I gotta spread it. Like, this word touched me so much that I actually took notes, man. Hold on. I was taking notes, man. So yeah, let's get into it. So chapter 11, Numbers chapter 11. The people of Israel complaining once again. These people always complaining. This ain't their first time complaining. Their first time complaining was when Moses had to get a little me time. He done got these folks out of slavery. He done split the Red Sea for these folks. He done caught a body for these folks. He said, hey man, it's too much. Let me go get some me time. He got his little me time. What the people did in the meantime? They started complaining. These Israel folks, y'all kind of ungrateful. So they started complaining. You know what they did? They built the golden calf. Moses was like, came back, he was mad, handled business, and God caught a bunch of bodies that day. I think I really shot a video on that, so y'all scroll down and just go find it. I had on like a blue jacket, but yeah, God was mad because these people ungrateful. Moses did all this stuff. And every time he get a little me time, he need a little time for himself, they trade on him, they built another idol, and said, we're going to worship this God because the God that Moses serving, he ain't doing nothing for us. That's what they did. They always complaining. Always complaining. It's never good enough. So yeah, they complaining about the same. I guess they getting the same food every day. They tired of the same food, so they getting the same food every day. It's better than nothing. So they start reminiscing about the old days in Egypt when they were slaves. When they were slaves, they reminiscing about them days that they was a slave. But that just goes to show when you bored and you content, you start thinking about the old days. For example, like let's say you was in a bad relationship, but the single life boring. The single life boring, the date nights flaking on you, nobody texting you back, nobody answering your calls. You start thinking about the toxic relationship, the good times, but not knowing that relationship put you through hell. But that's what happens when you get bored. That's what happens when you're not grateful. That's what happens when you're not spiritually mature. You start romanticizing about the bad. So that's what they doing. They think about shoot. At least Egypt, they mixed up the menu every now and then. We ain't eating the same thing. But Negro, y'all was enslaved. Y'all better take this same food while y'all free. Y'all would rather take that, but it's stressing me out. But let's keep on going. So they complaining. So it's weighing on Moses. It's weighing on Moses. This what Moses say. He like, man, look, man, God, this too much. They always complaining. It's never good enough. I can't handle it. I ain't these folks' daddy. I ain't birthed these folks. This shouldn't be none of my concern, God. I can't keep taking this. And when I read this part that he said right here, that touched me, cause I be feeling the same way. I be feeling the same way. He basically said, God, this is too much. Just go on, take my life, God. Go and take my life, God. I can't take it. This too much. And he crying out. This is real honesty, cause that's sometimes I be feeling like that. I'ma go and keep it a bean. I'm like, God, it's too much. Life too stressful. Let me just go and come up there with heaven. Let me go and come up there to heaven with you and just be in paradise. Let me go and come up there to heaven with you and we just chill and we kick it because I can't keep taking no more on this life. In this life, I can't take it no more. Let me just come up there to heaven and we kick it and we chill. We have a good time 24/7. No stress. Let's just do that instead. But I come to realization that God got me here for a purpose. God need me here. That's why I'm still here. God need me here for a certain purpose. So I gotta keep waking up, keep grinding, keep trying new stuff, keep using every gift that God gave to me to serve the reason that I'm supposed to here, to serve a certain purpose. I gotta keep waking up day by day. As I keep waking up, as I keep chopping that wood and carrying that water, the purpose gonna start to reveal itself. So I gotta keep doing it. I gotta keep doing it. If my mission was done, God would have been took me away from now. But my mission not done, man. It's really probably just getting started. I'm only 22 years old, so it's probably just getting started. So God hears the cries of Moses saying, man, God hear you. God hear our prayers. So he said, this what you do, Moses. You go find you a team. You go find you 70 respected, wise, disciplined men, and y'all gonna share the load together. You can't do this by yourself. That's something that I used to do. I used to think, man, leadership is lonely. Well, sometimes it is lonely because you're going to have to be the disciplinarian sometimes. You're going to have to say no when everybody else saying yes, and you just got to walk the lonely path. Feel what I'm saying? But most of the times, you're going to need some people to carry this load with you. So you just got to discern when to be alone and when do you need a team. So yeah, God rounds up 70. God tell Moses, get you 70 people. Get you 70 people, 7 wise men, and they share the load. So leadership is not always going to be lonely. You're going to need a team, man. You're going to need a team. Just think about once you're going through hard times and you look to your right and there's somebody else going through the same thing, but they still pushing. Imagine you going through them hard times, you look to the left and they going through the same thing and y'all still pushing. That makes you stronger. That makes you stronger when you got a bunch of like-minded people on the same team trying to get to the same thing and everybody's struggling. That makes you stronger, especially when you, like, I'm the type of person, I fight harder when I got people depending on me, when people watching me, when I got somebody else who on the other side of me tired too. That's when I go hard. I'm like, so I'm tired too, bro. If I can do it, you can do it too. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's grind. You feel me? That makes me go harder. You see what I'm saying? So you got to find you a strong community, bro. You can't be the lone wolf 24/7. That's why in my book, How to Heal, I said wise isolation. You don't want to isolate yourself for too long. Whenever like life getting too tough, okay, cool, get your isolation, but it's going to be for a season, not for a lifetime. So let's get into it. So God addresses Moses' problem first. He get his boy Moses right first. He said, all right, Moses, this is what you do. Let me go and get you right. Let me go and get you straight. But now I'm finna handle these ungrateful people who always complaining who it ain't never good enough for them. I'm finna go and handle them real quick. Since they want meat so bad, pause. That's what the people wanted. Like I guess God was just giving them vegetables and fruits and stuff like that, but they wanted some meat. They wanted some meat. Pause. Let's put our mature hats on. They wanted some meat. I'm weak, but they wanted some meat. I was like, God, y'all want some meat so bad? I'm finna give y'all some meat. I'm finna give y'all meat. So much meat. We just gonna say food. I'm finna give y'all so much food that y'all can't even take it no more. So this is what happened to them. God blew a wind. Bunch of food just come. That the ungrateful folks been complaining about. A bunch of food come abundantly. But this also means like whatever you be craving so bad, whatever that pleasure you want so bad, it can also destroy you. You feel what I'm saying? You want so much money, okay, but I'm finna give you all this money and watch you destroy yourself. You want so much clout, I'm finna give you all this fame so you can crash and burn. You feel me? You got to read between the lines when you're reading the Bible. You got this why you got to apply it to your life. You got to be doers and not just hearers of the word. So yeah, he give them all the food, all the meat that they can ask for. All the meat in the world, they got it. And as soon as they eat it, God said he struck a plague. As soon as they couldn't even finish swallowing, did what the word say. The word says while the meat was still between their teeth, they couldn't even chew it. God struck a plague on them. So they just go to show that the stuff that you be craving so bad is the same stuff that can kill you and destroy your legacy. So you got to keep your pleasures in control. You got to keep them cravings in control. In leadership, you got to know when to walk alone and when you're going to need a team, man. Because this life is too tough to be going through this alone. You got to have a strong community, a strong brotherhood, a strong something, man. But this word was just so good, bro. Like, the whole chapter is just game. Numbers 11, read this whole chapter to all my leaders, man. It's your boy KT, and I'm out. Peace.